95.7 The Hog, the Morning Hog, brew review time. Josh from SR Parat has brought us some full-flavored fall brews. Sit back and enjoy. It's the Morning Hog on 95.7 The Hog. 95.7 The Hog, the Morning Hog. It's Morning Hog Happy Hour. Oh, that means Josh from SR Parat is here. Morning Hog, brew review time. Yeah! Give it up for Josh. Hey, welcome back, buddy. Seems like it's been like a week or something.
Yeah, right around there.
But it's been one of those really hectic weeks. And I was like, man, I need something to shake out the cobwebs this week. And you were like, I got you.
I do got you this
Good.
week. Yeah.
Let's
I
shake
got
it
some pretty cool beers today. I don't think we've had any of these on the show. Maybe one of them. But three for sure. One I'm not sure about.
I love it.
I don't recognize the beers. I recognize the breweries, though.
I would hope so.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll check your math there, Josh. Steve's got your check down.
Yeah, start taking some notes.
All right, I will. Got my pen in hand right here.
All right, perfect.
Let's go.
So first off, we're going to start off with our friends over there at Leinenkugel.
Okay.
It's always fun to say,
Like
right?
the
Leinenkugel.
Yep.
Leinenkugel.
Not hard.
This is their red lager.
Okay.
Now, when I first read that, I thought it would have grapefruit.
What made you think that?
Red.
You know, red grapefruit.
You mean pink grapefruit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Do you wear blue blocker glasses when you eat grapefruit?
No,
Just
what?
I was just wondering. Okay. Red,
Ooh.
as in the hue of
Smells
that brew,
very
right?
good.
Right.
So this is definitely a fall time beer. I know the weather's not quite there. Apparently, it's supposed to feel pretty good this weekend,
Yeah.
from what I was told. But
Yeah.
I don't believe that
Ooh.
anymore.
Sure.
That's a little more hoppy than I thought.
Right. So this beer used to be very popular back in the day. Leinenkugel did it, and they brought it back, and that's exactly what they did. Is they
Ooh.
improved some of the hop bitterness in there.
I love
Balanced
this.
it out a little bit.
I do too. That's really good, dude.
Yeah. That's exceptional.
Yeah, so it's a Vienna style lager, so you're going to get a lot of that malt and stuff on the back end.
Okay.
Nice caramel flavors,
Yes.
a lot of that malt. And like you said, though, they changed it up a little bit, added some hops in there.
That's really
Really
good.
nice balance.
What is the red theme in all your other red brews, all your red lagers?
Most
What
of
is
it's going to be the roasted malt.
just a malt to malt.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
Simple.
most of the time the color in a beer is going to be from how much the malt is roasted. So
Okay.
if it's roasted super dark, you're going to get a darker beer and so on and so forth, which we'll kind of talk about in the later beers today.
Steve was going to dye his yard red, just for the fall.
Just for the fall?
Yeah, just to make it look fall, and then the city was
Mine
like,
does
no.
it naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, just do it naturally,
Yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, is your yard bleeding?
No, I just don't take care of it.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
So everything dies off and turns that yellowish red
That's all
color
right.
for a
Yeah,
while.
you get a lot of good colors, though. It's like that's
Right.
what fall's all about. It's the pretty colors.
But so for this beer, it is a seasonal beer for us. So it should get replaced by summer shandy, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So if you see it out there,
yeah.
grab it now.
Makes sense.
12-pack bottles,
Okay.
12-pack cans, and I believe 6-pack bottles, if I'm not mistaken.
I recommend getting all 12 of those. And don't share them. Don't
That's right.
share them.
Yeah, don't.
Keep them for yourself. Or bring them here, Morning Hog. Okay. That's a great start.
Yeah, nice fall beer, right?
Yeah, very, very nice.
This one's good for any time of the year.
Really? Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Our friends over there at Central 28 in DeBerry.
Oh, love those guys.
I believe they just had an anniversary last weekend.
Really?
And I think if you look at their website, they have a 5K coming up as well.
Yeah, they emailed me. They want me to run. I was like, do I drink beer during it? Because, that would be all right. If you can just drink.
Well, there's that
spill
one guy.
some, but that's
There's
fine.
that
They give
one
you
guy
more.
there's that one guy that smoked cigs throughout his whole marathon.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
sure you can drink a beer.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? Who's going to judge you? If you're running,
Yeah.
I can't judge you because I'm not running.
Sounds like quite a challenge. Plus, one of your arms is going to get a good workout, too, because you're holding a 12-ounce cylinder.
man.
Think about that.
All right.
This
I don't know,
smells
I don't know
really
what you do
good.
with the other arm. I guess maybe 2 beers? I don't
2
know.
beers, yeah, you got to balance out.
We'll worry about it next week. All right, so what are we getting into? What is this?
So this is a beer that's been around for Central 28 for quite some time now. Usually on draft or in their tap room, but they're finally canning
Loving
it,
it.
which is it's awesome. So it's Show Pigeon IPA.
Love this.
Me too.
6.7%.
Man,
Very easy.
really
drinking.
good.
Show Pigeon. Is there a story behind it?
There is. You want me to read you the story or give you some of the cliff notes?
I want to speculate that it's about a pigeon that actually had a human voice that wanted to be an actor. That's my guess, but you tell us the
Has
real
nothing
story.
to do with the pigeon.
Oh, okay. All
No,
right.
I'm just kidding. It does.
Disappointing. Oh, wow. Really thought I was really close.
So they one day they were out in the brewery brewing stuff, and a pigeon showed up.
Okay.
Flew around the tanks, hung out for quite some time, and kind of got to know the crew there. And apparently he had been back several times after that. and they lovingly named it Show Pigeon after this pigeon that hung out for quite some time.
Nice.
Wow.
That was pretty cool. You know,
Yeah.
Nice little story. Sometimes you get the weird named beers, and you're like,
Sure.
I don't know. That probably has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Is it brewed with pigeons?
No.
Well, I mean, you say that now, but someone's be like, "What kind of beer is this? It's show pigeon. Is they brewed with pigeons?"
I think that would
You
get a
mean
funky
like
flavor in
you
there.
mean like pigeon meat? Is that what you're speculating?
Whatever you want to use.
Steve had a bird fly into his garage one time. It wasn't a pigeon, but he named it Todd with 2 D's. It's a fun fact.
Yeah.
2 Ds.
Yeah.
Was that necessary?
No, that was Chad.
Oh, Chad with 2 D's.
Chad with 2
Chad with
D's.
All right, so definitely unnecessary on
Yeah, for sure.
the 2 Ds.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
Nah.
go into Steve's garage anymore.
Was he in 3D?
No, he's 1D.
Don't answer those questions. Don't answer those questions. You don't want to know. That's exceptional, though.
Right. Like I said, a great IPA. Nothing crazy or anything like that. Just really, really great, easy drinking IPA.
Yes.
Like I said, available in draft at their tap room. Definitely check out their tap room. Like I said, it's over there in DeBerry. Very cool spot. They have area that's kind of inside the brewery. You can do some activities as well, but they have a really nice tap room.
Okay.
And, check them out.
Central 28. I like it. srprod.com/beerfinder. Can we find it there?
Absolutely.
Just making sure we hadn't mentioned it yet. I want to make sure. Well, I guess we should take a break.
All right.
Talk about pigeons.
We'll
Talk
need
about
a break
what-
for these next ones.
Yeah. What, do we need a seatbelt?
Yeah.
Okay. Stick around. More Morning Hog Brew Review coming up on 95.7 The Hog. Hey, it's a Morning Hog. Riggs, Steve, Josh, S.R. Perrott. Morning Hog Brew Review. And then we're in the midst of our happy hour as we head into the weekend with some full flavored offerings. Now, we had a couple of great, maybe lighter beers
Compared
on the front.
to the ones we're about to.
We're about to get in. All right, Steve. Josh recommended that we buckle our seatbelts now and get ready for what's about to happen to us. What
I'm
are we-
pre-buckled.
What are we getting into?
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. So we had Leinenkugels and Central 28 on that first end. Like you said, a little bit lighter compared to what we're getting into now.
Okay.
We're going to go to Abita, Louisiana.
All right. Love it.
Lived there for 3 years.
I believe it's new for this year because I've never had it. It's Fluffernutter.
Oh.
Have you heard that before?
I've heard of Fluffernutter.
Isn't it like a mixture of like a marshmallow and peanut butter?
It was my nickname in high school, but yeah.
Really?
Give it to him. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Marshmallow
Oh, yeah.
and
Hold
peanut.
on. Yeah, I can see how they get that now. Yeah, I can see.
All right. All right.
Keep-
What is?
avert your eyes.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Now this looks light,
It does look light.
but it's
So
not.
it
Right?
clocks in at 8%, number one.
Whoa.
And it
Okay.
is the reason
Crazy
it looks light. It's gonna mess with your head a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
It's a white stout, which I think we've had
Oh!
one other time from New Holland back several years
Wow.
ago.
Okay.
So you're gonna get some of those classic flavors of stout, but on a lighter colored beer.
And it doesn't taste too heavy either.
That is
It
remarkable.
tastes kind
though.
of light.
You get peanut butter right up.
But
front.
there's a difference between tasting heavy and tasting full. This has a
oh yeah,
crud load of flavor.
yeah. It's
Right.
it is not hiding behind anything. You can
That's
taste
pretty
peanut butter,
good.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Marshmallows right at
That's
kind of in
amazing.
the back end there.
It's like
Yeah.
science, like beer science again.
A little bit of sugar,
Right.
the lactose, in
Right.
there,
Okay. Yep.
vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said,
I
full
like
flavor
that.
beer.
Yeah, that's good.
It is what it says. It is.
Wow.
So would you call this a dessert beer?
Absolutely. 100%.
But you don't have to chew through it.
Right. That's,
Right.
well, that's why I said it's
drinking.
not super thick.
Yeah. Are you eating peanuts?
Yeah, is that peanuts with nutter butter or butter?
You know
nutter
what?
Fluffer,
This might be the only time I feel like it's
Fluffer
appropriate.
nutter.
It's probably the only time it's appropriate.
Oh, it actually goes pretty good. Want some peanuts with it?
I have some mushrooms in my pocket. So.
Oh,
No,
mushrooms! They
no,
got me
wait.
all excited.
Marshmallows.
Did you ask Josh if he had a nut allergy first before you started pushing your nuts on him?
Absolutely not.
Be careful. You got to be careful
My
with that.
throat's closing out.
Yep. We got to clear the room. All right, well, let's get to the last beer before anything goes wrong. This is great, though.
Yeah.
Fluffernutter. Abita, you're out of your mind, and I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a fun beer.
Yeah, it's great.
That is also a seasonal beer, so if you see it out there, we did not get a whole lot of cases, maybe 25, 30 cases, something like that.
Okay.
So if you see it, grab it. Always check out the website to find it.
Oh, he means srprod.com/beer finder. Found this one. Abita, New Orleans. Things get weird down there.
Oh, yeah.
I was down there not that long ago.
I usually don't remember the things that are happening.
No, I can't. I mean, I tell some stories. I got to write them down. I pull in my pocket. And it's all smeared. I'm like, what happened? There was a ghost and jelly donut? I don't know. So that
One of the coolest ghost tours I've ever done was in New Orleans, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Ghost
It was
tours?
fantastic. Yeah, I've done quite a few.
Yeah.
And that was one
Really?
of the coolest, yeah.
I did not know that about you.
I mean, it's just one of those something to do when you're in a town you're not familiar with.
Yeah.
True
It
that.
has some history behind it.
True that.
It takes you to the sites and then gives you some, some stories.
They push you out in the graveyard.
Right.
I
Car
did
peels
Savannah.
off.
Right. I've done Savannah.
Yeah, you know how it is.
St. Augustine, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's good spots. All right. Josh is pouring our final beer
Oh,
of
wow.
the day.
Is that motor oil?
Exactly.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
I mean, I just changed the oil in my car.
What is about
So
to
like I
happen
said,
to us?
Oh,
We may have
wow.
had this on the show before.
No.
This is Oskar Blues.
Okay.
Been around
Smell
for quite some
that.
time. This is 1050.
1050.
Fitty. TNFIDY. 1050.
1050.
Any guesses why it's called 1050?
The motor oil, like a 10W40.
You know what?
But actually, it'd be 10W50.
That's the first time I've heard that, and it's probably one of the best ones if it was correct.
Oh, sorry. It's the best wrong answer. That's right. I'm all about
Yeah,
that.
there you go. You're a great number 2.
Ooh,
Thank you.
man.
So it is 10.5%.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Look
That's
out.
what I said to buckle up for these last couple ones.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm reading.
Doesn't have an alcohol burn
No,
at all.
but it has some major flavors in there.
Oh, my
Yes.
gosh.
That roasted malt in there is super, super dark, so you're
Okay.
getting a lot of like chocolate, a little bit of coffee, cocoa, stuff like that.
Wow.
Now, this is a special release beer. It's a pretty rare beer as well. So if you see it out there, grab it. They come in 4-pack 12-ounce cans, which is pretty rare as well.
Okay.
But because of the alcohol content, you're not going to need much more than that.
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
have all 4 of these,
Yeah,
I hope you have a couch.
right.
Maybe 2.
Well, just,
Maybe one
just
on
don't
the
share.
floor.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
all you.
Right.
Right.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Just,
This
open
is
one up, sip
delightful,
it.
Though.
Relax.
This isn't like a coffee thing.
No.
I'm not getting that, right?
No,
it's got a
just
lot of
because that roasted
chocolate.
malt. There's
Yeah.
a lot of chocolate notes. You get a little bit of coffee because of the bitterness, because of those, the roasted malts get to a certain point. But
Hold
this
on
is
a
one of my favorite fall/wintertime beers,
Yeah.
especially next to like a fire or something like that.
No kidding.
Great to sit by. And,
Sure.
What I'm
refuse
reading right
that.
here, it says it's the beer equivalent of a decadently rich milkshake made with Whoppers, malted milk balls, and heaven's best chocolate ice cream.
Wow.
Take all that in.
Just lit it up.
which is
right there.
ironic because I don't like any of that stuff in real life, but I
No.
love this beer.
Yeah, individually, I don't want those.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
I'll take it.
It's true.
Yeah. If it leaves you with a smile
Yeah.
on your face.
I'm not a Whopper
Yeah.
or a malt
The
ball
texture
type
of
person.
Whoppers, yeah.
No? Okay.
Gross.
Said the guy who was just eating nuts randomly on the show. Well, I think we've learned a lot, certainly, about the what a variety of beers you brought. But it all says fall, right?
It all says fall.
The many colors of fall right there in bottles and cans. And you can find them all at srprot.com/beerfinder.
Yeah, you can.
Snuck that in right there. Josh, thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Now, we got to talk about fantasy football.
I don't want to.
Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Steve, by the way, has not even logged in to his team yet. He doesn't know who he drafted. He's been playing. He just knocked off the #1 leader in our fantasy football league on the Morning Hog League.
Would you like to hear a surprising fact?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think
I think probably the last time I logged in was last football season.
So you auto drafted. It's auto starting your lineup. and you're
Yeah,
winning.
autoplay.
You know what? Maybe that's the way they go.
And you know what?
He's like, well, you and I are stressing out
Yeah.
about it.
Auto butt whooping too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. Well,
You know
until
what?
next time.
You're out next year.
Yeah, braggart. Cheers.
Cheers.